What's going on, everybody? I would like to start this video off by saying thank you. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking the videos. Listen, y'all, I reached my first 100 subscribers. Come on, you guys. That is exciting news. I'm excited. And from the bottom of my heart, I want to thank you for subscribing. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for watching as well. So please do me a huge favor. Continue to like the videos and only share the videos if you think of somebody like, you know what, they really need to hear this right now. That's when I want you to share the videos. All right, so thank you for rocking with me. Listen, we are talking about risk today. Before you take a risk, you really gonna want to watch this. All right, it's your boy Mo Brooks. Listen, if you are new to the channel, welcome. Thank you so much. And I will ask that if this video or any other videos impact you, hit that subscribe button, notification bell, and like the video. All right, when you like the video, the algorithm gets juiced up and show my video to other people. All right, so like the video. Listen, this is a no fluff channel. We get right into it. Before you take a risk, okay, I'm gonna give you some practical things that you want to consider, you want to think about before you take the risk, okay, or a risk. Now, first, let me define risk. Okay, risk is taking a chance, is going for something that may seem scary or costly, right? That you don't know the outcome of it, and that's a major part of the risk. The risk means I really don't know the outcome of the decision commitment that I'm making. If you know the outcome, it's not a risk. Okay, if you don't know the outcome, it is a risk. All right, and risk is an acronym. This is an acronym that I created. The R means radical. Okay, radical. When you are making a risk, it needs to be radical. All right. Oh, excuse me. My eye itching. Okay. It needs to be radical. Okay. It needs to be out the box. It doesn't need to be normal. Okay. Like, think about that. I'm talking about big action, big decisions, big moments, right? And we're going to get into it a little bit, but the risk got to be radical. Okay. The I, it means imagination. All right, think about it. Think about it. All right, I heard someone say, if your mind can conceive it, that means it's possible. That the mind does not conceive, it does not dream, it does not think of anything that cannot be done. Okay, so imagination. All right, so if you're thinking about taking a risk, you probably imagined some stuff, dreamed about some stuff, had some desires about some stuff. Guess what? That's a good thing. You're on the right path of taking the right risk. All right, here we go. The S, it means surroundings. This is huge. This speaks to your environment. That risk, okay, a lot of times will only work out if your surroundings and the environment of the risk is in the right place. Okay, let me explain myself. A lot of times when we're about to risk, because we don't know the outcome and we're not sure, we go talk to other people. All right, this is huge. Those people that you talk to, they have the ability to speak life into the risk or speak death into the risk. They have the ability to say, no, I don't think you should do that. I don't think that's possible. And when you have a surrounding that say, I don't think that's possible, that means they don't think it's possible for them, and they may not mean the same thing for you. It may be possible for you. It probably is possible for you. But your surroundings and certain people, they like, I wouldn't do that if I was you. And you can mess around living in regret because you did not take the risk. All right, let me get to the last one. All right, the K, knowing. There's some things in life that you won't know until you risk. All right, there's some stuff about yourself that you have no idea that's in you. Your untapped potential. You don't even know what's in you until you risk. There's some things you've been asked about. Why am I here? And what is my purpose? You won't find out unless you risk. There's some goals that you have that you will not touch. You will not receive it. You will not obtain it unless you take a risk. Man, I'm talking about risk. So risk is vitally important. And this is one thing you got to know about risk. You cannot avoid risk. It's impossible. You can't avoid risk. Risk is always around us. Even when I go drive to the store, that is a certain type of risk. Even when I press the snooze button, that's a certain type of risk, right? Like, we don't know the outcome of these certain decisions that we making on a day-to-day basis. So we can't avoid risk, but we do get to choose which risk we take. All right, here we go. This is my thesis statement right here I'm about to say. Y'all ready? Listen, you probably need to take notes on this. You need to text somebody this. Okay, this is good right here. Check this out. Not taking the radical risk or playing it safe. Okay, you got radical risk, you got playing it safe. Not taking the radical risk, playing it safe, is usually the greatest risk of all. That's it. When we play it safe, playing it safe is the greatest risk of all, because when we play it safe, we will never know what could have been, what should have been, if we would have took the risk. And the only way we're going to get to explosive growth, the only way we're going to get to explosive change, the only way we're going to attain some things where we want to go is we got to take the risk. And I don't know what that risk is for you, but I want to encourage you today. Believe in yourself enough to bet on yourself, to put money on yourself, to take the risk. If you believe in God like I do, believe in God enough that God is with you, that God is for you, that God is empowering you, that God is launching you to go ahead and take the risk. Like, go ahead and take the risk. All right? Because we don't want to live a life of regret. And that's my last point. We got to make sure that our life, we don't get 20 years, 10 years, 30 years from now and be like, I shoulda took the risk. And now I will never know my full potential. I will never know what would have happened if I did not take the risk. In the beginning of the video, I talked about reaching 100 subscribers. I would never know I could reach 100 subscribers if I never took the risk of uploading videos. And to you, 100 might be small, but to me it's big. And guess what? We on our way to 1 million and you don't even know it. All right. So take the risk. I'm taking a risk by even saying that out loud, publicly on YouTube. And somebody like you must be out your mind until you look up 20 years from now and be like, wow, he took the risk and it actually happened. So don't play it safe. Get radical. Use your imagination. Make sure your surrounding and environment is right, that people are speaking life into your risk, that they're speaking courage into your life, that they are actually empowering you, pushing you, loving on you, praying for you to actually take the risk. And that means you will know something that you didn't know before when you take the risk. And that's it, y'all. I love you. There's nothing you can do about it. I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. Go ahead and take that risk.